back to my channel. This is Amanda here. I'm a new YouTuber. I do vlogs, I do hauls, I do sit downs and talk with me's, and basically I kind of do it all. Please share with your friends. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my social media down below. And I also have a business email, and I have a very huge announcement to make after we talk about a little topic. So today we're going to be talking about relationship advice 101. And you know, Valentine's Day finna come up, and maybe you know you actually finna go and sit down with your crush, wherever the case may be. So I'm basically here to give you advice of what you should do and what you shouldn't do. So let's hop into the video, girls and guys. First advice that I got for you is to be yourself. You don't want to show your partner or your crush that you're kind of like this type of person, but really you're a whole different type of person. The best way to let somebody know about you and just to be yourself. Don't pretend to be something that you're not. I know it's hard for people to kind of be themselves in front of people, but the only thing I would say is you will have no regrets if anything happens. Just know you was yourself, and maybe it didn't work out, and you know you can just move on from that. But number one thing is to be yourself. Give it your all of you, so if anything happened, you don't have no regrets about it, and you know, on to the next if it don't work out. So yeah. Next thing I want to talk about is for you to relax. You don't want to show your crush that you're very uptight and you're just doing too much and it's awkward, like y'all can't really talk about anything because y'all both are not relaxed. Be relaxed, be cool about the situation, or the date, wherever y'all going. Basically what you kind of like overreacting about is nothing to be overreacting about, if that makes sense. It's just basically a mind thing. So relax, calm down. The last thing you don't want to do is leave an awkward impression on that person. You know what I mean? Be yourself, relax, and just go with the flow. Go with the flow. I honestly have a problem with that. It's not like I'm nervous about talking to my crush or whatever, but I don't go with the flow of things. So go with the flow of things. It'll make things so easier, make things smooth, and you know, you don't have to agree with your person or your crush is doing, or you know what they say. You don't have to always agree with your partner or crush. If they say one thing, you can, but don't put it like really boldly. Be like, I wouldn't do that. Like, don't be rude about it. Just be like, okay, well, if this was me, I would do such and such and such and such, and make sure they see your point of view. So maybe another situation come up, or they tell you a story time or whatever, they can know what to do in certain situations like that. But don't be rude. Don't be rude. You don't want no rude exchanges or be a misunderstanding between you guys. But you don't always have to agree with everything that your person or your crush says or do. So just keep that in mind. I know a lot of girls, we don't tend to, you can go with the flow. Like I said earlier, you could go with the flow. There's ways of doing things. So most definitely, you know, just put it in a kind manner. Don't put it so bluntly and so rude, because it can lead to a misunderstanding, or you know, it could be a L date. You know what I mean? So most definitely, you don't have to agree, but also be very polite with past mistakes. I'm pretty sure, hopefully, if not, it's okay, that you have been on more dates than one, and you basically know what to say and what not to say on a date. I am going through those. I'm going to be going through that in this video as well. But hopefully you learn from your mistakes and don't do it with your next person that you're going out with your crush or whatever. So, cause you don't want to ruin it. You don't want it to be a L date, and then you're just like, damn, I wish I should never said that. Cause you might say too much, and then what happened? Y'all don't work out, and he probably told somebody else what y'all was talking about and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to say too much. Learn from your mistakes. I have done that before too. So must definitely learn from your mistakes, and you know, keep it cute. Keep it cute. Just, you know, don't want to say too much. You know, just Don't make a don't make a mistake. Everybody's gonna make a mistake, but learn from your mistakes. So when you go out on your date, it can go smoother than what it was the last time you went on the date. You know, there's no sex talk on the first date. That's very personal business, and you wouldn't want to be talking about that with somebody that you really don't know yet. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you probably went to school with this person, went to college, but you don't actually know them, if that makes sense. You know, like I said, you don't want to say too much and then y'all not work out, and basically he knows how you are, if that makes sense, especially if it's just one-sided. So most definitely no sex talk on the first date. No sex for me, I'd rather for y'all to actually be dating during that time, for y'all to even talk about stuff like that, and not even just dating, like maybe like a while into the relationship before y'all even talk about stuff like that. That's weird. I feel like y'all, that would be rushing things, and you don't want to rush things, because if you want a relationship to last, you know it takes time. It doesn't take fast-paced thing, because I mean, y'all gonna be stuck. You gonna be right back to square one, and you're gonna be thinking to yourself, "Dang, I wish I should have never said this and said that." Cause we're girls and we're guys. We went on dates, and maybe stuff happened, and you think to yourself, and you're just like, "Dang, I wish I should have never said that." Or I wish I should have never talked about that with that person. You know what I mean? So no sex talk on the first date. That's And if that person's talking about sex on the first date, just kindly say, "Hey, I'm not ready to talk about that yet with you." And hopefully that person will get the memo about things and be like, "Okay, like, you know, take your time. Don't jump into it. That's a no-go." Listen and observe. You don't want to interrupt your crush about what they're talking about, and you definitely listen and observe. Like, look at the way how this girl dressed and put on her jewelry, put on her makeup. Look how she looks going to the date, and look how he looks going to the date. What type of cologne he got on? What type, you know, how did he get his hair cut? Did he get his hair cut before he went on the date? Did you know, just stuff like that. Is his car clean? Did he clean his car before y'all went out on a date? Just stuff like that. Always be observing. Always observe stuff like that, because you can tell what type of person that is before you can really even have a conversation with them. You know what I'm trying to say? Men and women. Listen and observe. And, you know, listen to the way, honestly, maybe his mama called. Listen to the way how they talk to their mama, okay? That will tell you everything that they need to know. Everything that you need to know. Just stuff like that. Listen and observe. Because you don't want to, it could be red flags in your face, and you don't want to be blind to them, you know? Listen and observe, and, you know, take a step back when needed, but definitely listen. One is keep your ex out of it, okay? Your crush don't need to know about your past relationship with your past boyfriend or girlfriend. Sorry, they don't need to know. It's none of their business. Why would you bring up your ex to a date that y'all are on now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? That's weird. No exes. Don't even bring up your ex. That is a red flag. That's how stuff usually don't work out, because you bring up your ex, and it's weird. No, don't do that. Don't talk about your ex. Don't even bring them up. Like, yeah, my past no, like, no. We're not talking about them people. Them people are irrelevant. You need to focus on what's in front of you and what's in front of you only. We ain't worried about the past. We're moving forward. Don't second guess yourself. Let's say you're out on a date and you're getting that vibe that person doesn't really want to talk to you, or he or she just feel like you're not the one for them. Here's what I would do in that situation. I'm sitting there on a date with somebody, and I kind of feel like they not feeling me. I'll still try to make conversation and stuff to see, like, okay, like, is this what I think it is? If it feels like you're not going anywhere, then yeah, he might not be interested, or he or she might not be interested. So what I would do in that situation is still try to go through the process of the date, and maybe after the date, you maybe later on say, hey, I don't know if you was feeling this way, but I feel like you wasn't really feeling our date. And, maybe talk about it, but definitely don't be a blind eye to it, because I'm that type of person. I am a worry wart. I will worry. I'll be like, okay, like, is this what it is or not? I'm that type of person. I need an answer right now before I can do the next step and what I need to do. But don't second guess yourself, because you second guessing yourself might be the downside of your relationship. So kind of test the waters, and if you confirm it for yourself, then be like, okay, like, then you figured out how to do it. But be cute with it. Be nice. Don't be a bitch about it. Be cute, and be simple. If you're going on a date with this person you completely don't know anything about, or you basically don't know anything about this person, if that makes sense, be simple with it. Like, hey, what you like to do? Are you in college? Da, 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 da. And if you find a topic that person likes or she likes, and maybe y'all like the same thing, y'all can go off that and try to start a conversation. And yeah, most definitely, communication is the key. Communication is the key. It's the key. It's the key. It's the key. You don't want to be just awkward, just sitting there and just eating the food. Like, that's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be weird. Try to start a conversation. If y'all both people that don't really talk, I don't know, one of y'all gonna have to talk. Sorry, that's that. Communication, a relationship is not gonna work without communication. So most definitely work on that. Look the person in the eyes. Don't be looking down like, oh, because it gives a person a sign saying, I don't know, it just gives a person it might give a person a really bad sign. You know what I mean? When you don't look at them while they're talking, or just don't look at them at all. So most definitely look at that person and pay that person attention, because y'all on a date. Y'all need to be focused on y'all too, where y'all want to go out to eat and just have a great time. Sometimes dates is not supposed to be really serious. It's supposed to be, fun, until maybe later on down the road I'll be like, okay, like, this is serious. But yeah, for fun. It can be for fun, but most definitely look that person in the eyes, treat them how you want to be treated. And yeah, so that's it. A little small video I did. It's been so much going on with me, guys. I have not posted literally in 2 weeks. I'm so sorry about that. I really am trying to get better. 2 jobs, college, it's a lot for me. And the announcement that I want to talk about with you guys is I am starting my own business. I know I have talked to you about my business for a long time. I kind of put my business on hold because, I was in a new job change, and, I needed to get my, shit together before I jump back into, my business. But my business is hopefully coming February the 25th. So stay tuned for that, guys. The first thing that I am selling is body scrubs. When I started my business last year, all I did sell was body builders and lip glosses, but I am starting on scrubs first this year. So please stay tuned for that. When I drop my merchandise, I will have scrubs like blueberry slushy, strawberry cheesecake, pomegranate and mandarin, like the orange and pomegranate together. I think that's a really good one. And the next one I'm going to do is, I think, turmeric for sure. I have seen people that I know that sell body butters and stuff, and they sell turmeric, and it sells really good. People love turmeric. So I am putting a turmeric out, hopefully on my website. And yeah, just more little cute stuff. So please stay tuned for my business, and wish me luck, y'all. So I'm gonna go. It's around like 10 o'clock at night, and I gotta wake up, early in the morning to do girl things, go to college. I gotta go to my college now. I gotta go to work. So I am gonna go. I hope what you see. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my social media down below. And I have a business email down below as well. And yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go. See ya. Bye.